Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is a Thursday afternoon Weather 2020 video. Of course, with Weather 2020, we do long range forecasting. If you want to check out our website, we have some pretty cool products that are coming down over the next month, plus a 6 month forecast interactive map. You can go anywhere in the world and get highs, lows, if it's going to rain or if it's going to snow. So it's a pretty cool product. And of course, huge shout out to my boys Superior Roofing and Construction. They are a four-state premier roofing contractor. They're family owned, located Joplin, Missouri, 7th and High Street. If you have roofing needs, of course, we are into severe weather season now. Give them a call. The number is right there on the screen, especially wind, hail, tornadoes as we get, hopefully no tornadoes, as we get deeper into severe weather season. Plus, we're going to be talking more about this over the next week, but Superior Roofing, if you mention that you heard from me, they're going to give a kickback, a percentage to the Christian Hetty Foundation, which you know, of course, that is huge for me because I like to help regional kids with cancer just because of what we went through with Christian. All right, let's dig into severe weather here. Um, it is March. It's March 7th. Isn't that crazy? March 7th, of course, severe weather season for the Central Plains. And with Weather 2020, I cover usually the Central Plains, is March, April, May to about June 15th. And then things start to calm down. So it's about that 3.5 month. And we're right at the beginning, and we do have severe weather chances as we get into today. So let's dive into it. Okay. So here are the hot spots today. So we're looking in the yellow, kind of a lower threat, and then a moderate threat in the orange. This is going to be for all modes of severe weather. Instability is not extremely high, but there's enough shear, enough um, rotation with height. I guess is the easiest way for me to explain that we could get a few random tornadoes. So the highest threat is going to go from about Fort Scott, Chanute, Yates Center, just south of Wichita, Ponca City, just west of Oklahoma City, down through Lawton, Wichita Falls, all the way down toward Abilene. Now, San Angelo, Dallas, the west side of the metro, in a lower severe threat, but a severe threat. Oak City, Tulsa, Bartlesville, Northwest Arkansas, Monette, Joplin, Pittsburgh. So all these places are going to get thunderstorms and at least somewhat of a severe threat as we go through tonight. All right, hot spots tomorrow. They shift south and east. So now we're looking extreme southern Missouri, Branson, northwest Arkansas, Little Rock, over toward Memphis, eastern Texas, down through Louisiana, Mississippi, into Alabama. Of course, Mississippi and Alabama. This is your severe weather season, March and also into April. Let's go into Saturday. The hot spot's going to really be from Atlanta, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, over toward Destin, Florida. So those are where we're going to have severe weather as we go through the next few days. All right, we've already had some pretty good rains rolling across parts of Kansas into Missouri. Had some pretty good thunderstorms last night. Had a little bit of pea-sized hail at my house here in Webb City, but you can see these storms kind of lifting north and east, and it's very crucial what happens now as we get into the afternoon. So you can see we're socked in with the clouds, but see how the clouds are breaking up? Oklahoma City, Ponca City, Bartlesville. So as those clouds break up and we get some the instability goes up a little bit, we are going to see some severe weather trying to pop. All right, right now, these are just kind of good old showers and some thunderstorms. So let's take a quick tour for you and show you what's going on. So we got pretty good rains from west of Topeka, Manhattan. You can see the radar here in Manhattan, Emporia, south side of the Kansas City Metro, down through the Lake of the Ozarks, over towards Springfield, and then just kind of lighter showers when you get into parts of Arkansas. Now, if we go back to the west of Dallas, we're having some thunderstorms that are starting to flare up. So if I go back in time, you can see those guys kind of building from Abilene on the west side of Dallas. And then once we get up into Kansas, we're getting a little bit of snow in northwestern parts of Kansas. So this is kind of what we're keeping our eyes on. Here's the rainfall so far. If you see the greens, you're at least at a ½ inch. Where you see the yellows and the orange, we're talking 1 to 3 inches of rain. So you can see there are some pockets, central Missouri, central Kansas, that have seen some pretty good rainfall amounts. Also some pretty good rainfall amounts just west of the Dallas metro. Here's the upper level wave. So this is right on track with the pattern the LRC Of course, Gary Lezak and I, we've been working on this for a long time. This year's cycle, so we're in cycle 4. Of course, this pattern set up back last October. So this, if we go back one cycle ago, this is the storm system we had right around January 18th, 19th, 20th. It came out a little differently each cycle, but fits the pattern just perfectly. All right, let me take you through time. We're going to kind of break down with some of these storms as we get into the evening. Here's 5 p.m. Okay, so now with some sunshine. We got some thunderstorms trying to pop up southeastern Kansas, Sedan, Independence, Yates Center, Chanute, Iola. And again, some of those could be strong to severe, producing some hail, gusty winds. Can't rule out. A couple tornadoes, and then thunderstorms continuing western Oklahoma and severe weather to the west of Dallas. All right, let's go into about 8:30. Now we got thunderstorms through Dallas and then west of Dallas. And we got this cluster, most likely strong to severe, west of Oklahoma City to Oklahoma City. And then we also have this cluster just northwest of Bartlesville, south of Wichita, all the way through southeastern Kansas, west central Missouri. Let's continue through the night. Storms push east, and this is by midnight, so I think they will weaken. So any storms that we have at this point in time are just going to be kind of like what we're getting out there right now. Some moderate to strong showers and thunderstorms. Southwestern Missouri, right along that I-44 corridor. As we continue through the night, let's go to 6 a.m. on Friday. We have some snow building in with accumulations. Western parts of Kansas, a lot of areas out there are going to pick up 1 or 2 inches. We still have thunderstorms ongoing along and south of I-44. We have this cluster southeastern parts of Arkansas, and then a cluster near the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. As we continue through the middle of the daytime hours tomorrow, moderate rain, central Arkansas, and then here's the upper level wave moving into western Oklahoma. So we got very intense snow through the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas, very heavy rain once you get into western Oklahoma. And then remember, the hot spot for tomorrow afternoon was kind of south of I-44, Arkansas, Louisiana, into parts of Alabama. So as we get into tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have to see with the upper level low if we get some strong to severe storms, southern Oklahoma and eastern Oklahoma. And then we'll have to watch them as they drive east into northwestern Arkansas to see if something can get going. And then you got this cluster with some severe weather, Jackson, Mississippi, over toward Birmingham. All right, let's continue through tomorrow night. Showers, thunderstorms, eastern Oklahoma and Arkansas. So, like Joplin, Kansas City, you guys are all done with this storm system by this point in time. And then as we go into Saturday morning, this is now the backside of the system starting to weaken and then rotating out of the region. All right, let's go through, kind of glance through this a little faster with temperatures so you guys can get kind of an idea what temperatures are going to do. So by tomorrow morning, 50 Kansas City, 53 Oak City, near 60 in Little Rock. Look at Dodge City at 34 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon, or the noon hour, Joplin 55 near 60 Tulsa Oak City, but look at the 30s back through western Kansas. Kansas City only at 48 degrees, and you can see 40s build in during the afternoon, mainly 50s along that I-44 corridor. And then as the system moves out, we really cool down. So by Saturday morning, look at this, 26 in Salina, 24 Dodge City, 32 KC, Fort Smith, down to 43 degrees. And then Saturday afternoon, not bad, but it's going to be chilly. Highs upper 40s to lower 50s across the region. All right, additional rainfall of what, on top of what we've already gotten. A lot of areas are going to pick up. You can see the heaviest stripe south of St. Louis, West Plains, into northwest Arkansas. So a lot of areas are going to get a half an inch to an inch of additional rain, which, of course, we do. We need the rain. It's March. All right, guys, so I'm going to be at KOAM tonight, 5, 6, 9, and 10, of course. If in my area, of course, YouTube, I go much farther, but in my area, the 4-state area, if we do get severe weather, I'll stream on the KOAM's YouTube. And any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. We'll chat soon.